Hello and welcome to That Football Podcast, your weekly dose of everything football. I'm your host, Massimo Sciascesi, and today we are joined again by Tom Manuel. This is going to be episode 5.
Fellas, how are
Yeah, so, recently, Champions League final, 5-0 PSG.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, not gonna lie. A bit of a blowout. Definitely was not expecting that. Inter Milan just didn't turn up, did they?
No. And after Hakimi scored the first goal, decided not to celebrate.
Oh my god. The non-celebration, that killed me. Mate, that's just... it's not aura-flowing, right? He doesn't have aura. Mate, I don't know what he was doing, but it's a Champions League final. You just score the opening goal of the tournament. And he just, I'm paying respect to my old club. Bugger off, like, come on.
I would go absolutely crazy if I scored at least one goal in the Champions League, never mind a bloody final.
Yeah, bit disappointing, but his choice.
But Doué at the double.
Yeah, Doué double A. That's what you call him. Yeah,
Teenage kicks.
Oh mate, don't bring up teenage kicks.
Alright, that's what people were saying online.
Yeah. No, it was impressive. It was an impressive performance. He 2 goals, 1 assist as well.
Yeah, 1 assist.
2 goals, 1 assist. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, he definitely was a dominant force out there.
Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. So, he is definitely a hot contender for the Golden Boy. So, I'm not sure if you know, but Golden Boy is basically like the best young footballer of the year.
Yeah, limiting out can't win it, can he?
No, so apparently the rules are, because he won it last year, he can't win it 2 years in a row.
Yeah. I can't really think of anyone else to win it, really.
So, former winners of the Golden Ball, obviously Jude Bellingham, Erling Haaland, Gabby, all these people, definitely deserve it. So, you can't...
No, I think Doué definitely is the main contender for sure.
Yeah, he has to be. But, so, 5-0 PSG, right? And old mate, Mbappe, sends a message after they won. He said, "The great day has finally arrived. Congrats, PSG." What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, at least he said something, so I think he's trying to be positive, but he definitely is a little bit frustrated inside, I reckon. Considering how many years was at PSG? Just like 4 or 5 years.
He was there for so long.
He was at PSG for so long, but he owns like a percentage of the club, something like that. He's just, and then after he leaves, they win the Champions League final. It's definitely annoying. He's 100% frustrated, a little bit, but I'm glad he's trying to be positive about it.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate that he's just gone to like the best club on the planet, Real Madrid, and they just haven't won anything.
Had an absolute stinker of a season.
Yeah, it's not looking good. Hopefully he can turn up at this Club World Cup that's coming up. But Luis Enrique, now, he's the second coach in history to win the treble with 2 different clubs, after Pep Guardiola. Now that's a tremendous feat. That's really good.
Yeah. No, it definitely is. He definitely stepped up in his coaching career in the last 4 or 5 years, I reckon. Pep had a fall off for sure. Well, I swear there was talks about Pep getting sacked almost a year ago.
Probably were.
End of last season, I swear there was comments going around that time to get a new coach, time for Pep to step down.
Well, I mean, he's been there for 7, 8 years. He's won everything possible. It might just be time to call it quits, maybe, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame him if he actually leaves, finds a new challenge. I mean, he's trying to rebuild Man City, just signed Jerky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big signing. What was the other ones?
Rangers.
Yeah,
Rangers from AC Milan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. He's trying to rebuild something, change the dynamic a little bit. But, no, I think it's time for Pep to find a new challenge. Me personally.
Yeah. So now Luis Enrique is one of the most decorated managers of all time. 3 Copa del Rey, 2 Champions League, 2 La Ligas, 2 Ligue 1s, 2 Coupe de France, 2 Trophée de Champions from France, 1 Spanish Super Cup, 1 Club World Cup, and 1 European Super Cup.
Yeah. Far out. That's a lot. He's done really well. He has done really well.
Done absolutely tremendous, and really, really good manager. But now, after the final, the Champions League released the team of the season. Now, what are you expecting, Tom? Who will be in this team?
First of all, I swear to God, if you say Messi's in the team, I'm gonna freaking flip. I will flip.
It's a possibility.
It's a possibility. Is he in the team? Is he in the team?
Alright.
Is he in the team? Now, to be honest, I actually wouldn't know really. I got no idea. Not 100% sure. Could be anyone. It was a tough season. Everyone played really well. There's a few standouts like Looney Mao. I don't think Durr would have made the cut. Bellingham would have made it, I reckon. But Mbappe for sure. Wow. I wouldn't really know. It'd be a bit of a challenging one. But have you got the answers? I want to hear it.
Yeah. Alright, so let's read it out. So goalkeeper, Donnarumma,
Yep.
PSG.
Yes.
An absolute beast. Like, the performance he did against Arsenal on both legs. Ridiculous.
He's not real. I'm just saying that.
He's not real.
He's not real.
Left back, Nuno Mendes, PSG.
Yeah. The man, the myth, the legend. Lockdown Lamau.
Centre backs, Bastoni from Inter Milan and Marquinhos from PSG.
Okay.
Right back, Hakimi.
Yeah, that's fair.
Apparently, according to Stat Sports, he covered the most ground in the Champions League this season.
Yeah, well, he was overlapping. I think that was the play, overlap. And made those runs, I think it was.
Absolute engine.
And it worked because he was like their main, goal contributor. Like he made most goal contributions and stuff for the team.
100%. Centre mids, Vitinha and Declan Rice.
Declan Rice.
He made the cut.
Declan's made it. Oh, okay.
It's an absolute screamer of a free kick against Real Madrid.
Typical Arsenal fan comment.
I mean, he did score, did he not? Can leave it up to the audience.
It was pretty average free kick, I must admit.
Left wing, Rafinha.
Yeah. He fell off in height. Like his last 3 months, he was not talked about. Even in the Ballon d'Or race, he kind of just fell off. But yeah, he deserves that, I reckon.
Right wing, Lamine Yamal.
Yep. Okay.
And they've actually put strikers at Dembele and Désiré Doué. I'm actually very surprised at that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. They put it out, Dembele and Désiré Doué at strikers, even though they're literally not even strikers.
Mbappe didn't make the cut for sure.
Didn't make the cut.
No, you're lying.
No Bellingham. No, I'm serious.
You're lying.
They announced it after the game. This was the team.
No, there's no way.
I mean, Désiré Doué and Dembele are not even strikers.
That's ridiculous.
Well, that's what UCL says. That's what UEFA say.
Mate, that's not right. I mean, Doué, nah. Should have been Mbappe. Personally, I reckon.
I mean, he had a good performance against Man City in both legs.
In the end, I feel like Real Madrid were just they just gave up, and Mbappe was the only one just carrying them. He would just put his whole team on his shoulders and just try so hard, but yes.
Alright, so moving on. Club World Cup coming up very soon. So obviously, you've got your typical Bayern Munich, your Boca Juniors, just your clubs, they've won the competitions, like Champions League, from all different federations across the world, Oceania, CONMEBOL, UEFA. But there's a dark horse, should we say, from Oceania, who somehow qualifies Auckland City FC.
Up the Auckland.
Auckland City FC.
Underrated, I'm telling you right now. They are a serious contender for the winners. I'm telling you right now, they will win it. I'll put all my money on it. Auckland City, they'll smash it in the park.
They've been put into a group with Bayern Munich, Benfica, and Boca Juniors. The three Bs.
Okay, Auckland's good. Auckland is good.
So let's just put this into perspective, right? Auckland City, the total squad value is 2.4 million euros, right? While Bayern Munich's is 580 million euros. Boca is 86.5 million euros, and Benfica is 350 million euros. 350 million euros.
No, that can't be right.
Well, that's what the transfer market's saying now, because I think they have very good young prospects.
As if.
That's probably they're probably doing really good, and
to be honest, I thought Boca would be, in the 100 mil Boca, but then again, it is Boca Juniors, so.
Probably just take into account, the Argentine Premier Division, it's obviously, it's nowhere near UEFA, Europe and that.
Fair enough. No, I agree with that. I agree.
But Auckland City, how far are they going?
If they're going to win a game, if they have the absolute chance, it won't be Bayern, won't be Benfica, it will have to be Boca. That's the only chance to get a win or a draw or a goal. Because they're not scoring against any other club. They're screwed.
Yeah, well, on paper, Boca is definitely the weakest team out of Bayern, Benfica, and Boca. So
Boca. They won't make it through, I don't think.
And so we've just learned also that this tournament, the Club World Cup, will actually be replacing what was before the Club World Cup that happened each year, right? So what's happened is that this new tournament is going to run every 4 years like a normal World Cup, right? And the person who wins it, the team that wins it, will have the badge for 4 years on their jerseys at the front display for 4 years that they've won the Club World Cup. While as before, it used to be every single year and it used to be during the season, so nobody in the world knew it was going on.
No, that's definitely fair. Because there's been heaps of complaints about too many games, not enough rest and stuff like that. So I think by having this every 4 years, it's definitely giving players more rest and stuff like that, time to recover. Get their mind off the games and the clubs and stuff. So I think that's a good move, definitely. I like that.
100%. Yeah. And so what FIFA's done is that tournament that used to run every single year is now going to be rebranded as the FIFA Intercontinental Cup, which they rebranded in 2024 for the winners, which was Real Madrid, and they won the Intercontinental Cup.
So the name?
That's the name. So they've rebranded. So every single year, the Intercontinental Cup is going to go on. It's going to be the same thing, the winners from every single federation playing a tournament. But I think still it's going to be during the season.
Yeah. No, it's alright. It's a bit of a weird one. I'm not a huge supporter of the Club World Cup and stuff. It kind of goes under the radar each year. No one really talks about it. But this year it seems to get a bit more hype. I think it's been promoted more and it just seems like the clubs are again promoting it a lot more this season than previous seasons for sure. To be honest, I only heard about it 3 to 4 years ago. No joking. It was just unheard of. Yeah,
same here. I didn't know the Club World Cup existed 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So obviously, that means that FIFA, they've rebranded the competition, new name, new trophy.
Yeah. No, good move.
Alright, so moving on. Just finished as well, not long after the Champions League final, the Nations League final. Portugal beating Spain on penalties. Ronaldo getting his 3rd international trophy. What are your thoughts on that, Tom?
pure class. Ronaldo carried. He really carried. It was like 8 goals in like 9 games or something like that, or 9 goals in 10 games. It's ridiculous. He's definitely the GOAT. No arguing. Just straight GOAT status. Yeah, I'm sure like across the whole world, everyone would be like sitting in their chairs, just hoping Ronaldo would score in the final and win the Nations League. I'm telling you right now, all Ronaldo fans will be thinking the same as me, wanting Ronaldo to score and to win the Nations League. I'm telling you right now, 100%.
Well, it happened.
It's a dream come true. Let's just say that.
Well, it happened, mate. And you know, scored in that final. His anticipation, his experience. You know, got him back in there.
Only thing left is bring him back to United. Bring him back. One more season. Bring him back, I reckon.
Actually, as well, Lamine Yamal ghosted in that final. Where was he?
Mendes left pocket, mate. In the back pocket, locked up. That's all he was, mate. He got locked up. He did nothing. Well, first half he had a bit of an impact. He was like making runs, but then like Mendes just couldn't get past him, and he realised like, oh crap. He knows like all the moves, and like he just read Yamal so well, and he just had no chance. So he was just playing safe. But people like, I'm going to start with Yamal here. People looked at Lemon by playing safe and thought he wasn't good, like contributing anything. But like he was still like playing, being involved in the game. He just wasn't like taking on players as much as he used to. I think everyone's used to that now. So by him playing safe, it's just not normal for everyone to see that. So I think like then they class it like a flop performance, but I mean it wasn't his best game, I'll say that, but he still was like keeping the ball, playing the ball properly, but it just wasn't, performing at his normal standard.
Well, I guess in this case, experience beats youth.
Yeah, 100%. No, he got man of the match, Mendes, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Yeah.
So, 3 international trophies for Ronaldo, Euro 2016, the Nations League. In 2019, the first ever Nations League, they won it, and now the Nations League in 2025. And with that goal that he scored in that final, that gives him 138 goals for country.
138?
Just for country, not including club.
Holy crap. That's a heavy performance. That's like, no, I wouldn't see many people reaching that status. Ever. You can't. There's no way.
So tough.
Like, mate. That's why he's the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT. Mate, you can't.
Just end the debate right now.
Debate ended right there.
Debate ended right now.
Who gets the World Cup? World Cup is staged. It's Nations League. That's where it's at.
Well, all we know is that Ronaldo is one step closer to locking up that GOAT status. And we will see definitely what happens next year at the 2026 World Cup in America.
Mate. If Ronaldo wins the 2026 World Cup, life complete. Life is complete. There's not much more a man can do than just sit back and watch Ronaldo carry the World Cup trophy over his head, parade it to the city of Portugal, Lisbon, and reaping the rewards. It's just going to be so good.
We will be there when it happens. And thank you, Tom, for joining us on That Football Podcast once again. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you next week.
Ciao, ciao.